Hello? Oh, there we go. We're live. We're not live. I'm recording. Okay, so I couldn't find the Kirby hat, so I just put on the first random hat that I found. I don't know what it means. Rusty bellies. Anyways, Blumhouse might have just changed gaming forever. And I know what you're thinking.
What's Blumhouse, man? What's Blumhouse?
Blumhouse is the studio that made Megan, the Halloween movies, and then also Five Nights at Freddy's. What we're talking about today is Blumhouse's Summer Game Fest, which is one of the biggest gaming festivals in the world. I mean, it had like 500,000 viewers the entire, however long the stream was. I'm gonna be real, I started writing this script the second I saw that Blumhouse did this. I started writing and researching and doing all this second. Like, Summer Game Fest is still going on right now. Technically, not like right now. Blumhouse got on the big screen to show their new big project called Blumhouse Games. And Blumhouse Games is a publishing studio. You might have heard some in the past, like Devolver Digital and all those other big ones. I'll put like... yeah. Which basically means they find game developers that want to make a game or have an idea for a game, and they give them like the funding and the budget and the advertising to actually make the game. And in return, they usually get like a cut from the game's like full sales. And when you think of game publishers, you might think of Donkey, who did it not too long ago. You might also remember that he made a really good game, but it hasn't really been done with companies that make movies. The one example I can think of is probably Warner Brothers, which made their own games like Multiverses, Justice League, and Hogwarts Legacy. All three of those being controversial. Blumhouse is different, and there's one really big reason. When you look at Warner Brothers games, you see that they're all AAA with millions of dollars behind them, and Blumhouse is nowhere near Warner Brothers level of success. I mean, Blumhouse is kind of just known for like their shitty horror movies that like Moist Critical goes and gives a 20 on the Moist meter. He's like, this movie was worse than my grandma's dead cat named Sydney. I have a question. How much do you think Warner Brothers is worth? I'll give you a hint. It's more than $200 million. You have 10 seconds. Go. Okay, it's probably been 10 seconds. Did you guys get your answer? Okay, you better be locked in now. Did you guess 500 million? Well, if you did, you would be horribly wrong. I'll give you one more chance. Here's another hint. It's over $5 billion. Here, you get 5 seconds this time. Go. Okay, did you get your answer? Did you guess maybe 10 million or 15 billion? Well, if you did, you'd still be wrong. It's worth $20 billion. Now, what do you think Blumhouse is worth? I'll give you a hint. It's worth one of the other two values. You have option A or B. Did your answer? Did your answer? Okay. Well, if you picked A, you would be right. Blumhouse is worth $200 million. Okay, this is an editor's note, but I looked it up and I realized I was kind of wrong. So I looked up what is Blumhouse's net worth, and they said 200 million in both, but I didn't realize it was talking about the owner. So Blumhouse is actually probably worth a lot more. Oopsie daisies, my bad. Which also means Warner Brothers is literally 100 times more successful than Blumhouse. So Blumhouse decided to make a risky move, publishing indie games. And this may seem insane, because it is. It really is. It's never been done in history, to my knowledge. Tell me in the comments I'm being stupid right now. And it could change the tides of gaming as a whole. Now imagine out of the 5 games Blumhouse is publishing, 4 of them are really good, like 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. There's really good experiences that are loved by the community overall. This would 100% shift the gaming landscape as we know it. If Blumhouse does really make good games, and the game seemed pretty good from the trailer, granted, never trust the trailers. I remember you, Cyberpunk. Others will catch on. And when I say others, I mean other small companies. Which means a huge influx of these backed indie games. I'm probably the biggest indie fan in the world. Like, every time I saw a chatter in Summer Game Fest say, ew, indie, I get my lethal weapon and start to contemplate. This isn't real, by the way. It's a airsoft gun. Now, if Donkey's taught the industry anything, it's that backing a game can really help bring it to life. I mean, some of the best indie games out there are backed from Kickstarter, and the backed indie games being published by larger companies have been rising in the years. So if Blumhouse works out, we'll probably see more competitors do the same thing. But what indie games really need is someone to help them bring their vision to light and really let it shine. And I really think publishers like these could impact gaming as a whole. Also, I just remembered Silk Song.